Hey, welcome to the new season of the Hammer Drops podcast. I will be your host through this season. I am Layak. First and foremost, I want to thank the guys in Chain Wax for allowing me to use their part of their song, My Mistake, for my intro and outro for the show. If you ever get a chance to see these guys in Illinois, I would definitely recommend you doing that. It's a high energy show, great fucking music, and to boot, they're great fucking dudes. Go check them out if you're ever in Illinois. You won't be disappointed. So the whole purpose of this small episode today is to let you guys know kind of what you can expect in the new season. All right. So I know the previous season, it's been heavily politics, heavily bashing the Biden regime and all that stuff. I promise you this season is going to be less of that. Obviously, Biden's out of office now, but that's not going to matter to me. But it's going to be less politics. You know, we're still going to talk about news, politics, and all that stuff, but it's not going to be as prominent as the last couple seasons were here. So another thing that's going to change with the show and the format is I'm going to take the gloves off. Okay. I was kind of going easy the first couple seasons just to kind of find my footing and all that stuff. But I have decided that I'm going to piss people off. And I'm going to piss people off on the right. I'm going to piss people off on the left. I'm going to piss people off in the middle. It don't matter. Because if I'm not pissing somebody off, then I'm not doing my job. Well, it's actually not a job, but I'm not doing what I should be doing. And that's making or helping you guys be a critical thinker and take the different perspectives that you're hearing and just look at them. Because unfortunately, a lot of people nowadays, they don't do that. But the best thing about this is, like I said, we're not going to be all about politics, because if you want to hear just politics, there's thousands of other podcasts out there that do it. You have plenty of TV, radio that you can go listen to that shit on. Here, we're going to talk outside of that. We're going to talk about motorcycles, Norse paganism, everyday life, just anything and everything. A lot of things that are near and dear to my heart, we're going to talk about, even things that aren't. Holistic healing. So you, my listeners, will have another option, so you don't have to depend on continuously going to your doctor and being a customer for big pharma. I absolutely hate, Western medicine, because they don't heal you. They just create customers. And if I can provide you guys with information that they try to say is bad after doing the research on it and provide you with, hey, this isn't bad, like I did in a couple episodes with nicotine and marijuana, stuff like that, or THC, this way you guys have that information. Okay. So when we start talking about motorcycles, I'm going to talk to you guys about motorcycle clubs, because I know there's a lot of people out there, and there's a lot of people, they're looking for that camaraderie, that brotherhood. Just something's missing from their life. And a lot of people look to wanting to go to motorcycle clubs. And I'm going to talk to you about motorcycle clubs because I've been in motorcycle clubs. I'm going to give you the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And I know that is going to piss off some people, but that's okay. Because if I can reach at just one person who's on the fence about wanting to join a motorcycle club, now I'm not saying motorcycle clubs are all bad, but I will tell you the things that you should look out for and why, and what you can kind of expect going into it. Some other stuff like holistic healing, like I was talking about, we're going to talk about that. Norse paganism. When I talk about Norse paganism, I'm not going to bash any other religion, because it is not my right to bash what you believe in. Everybody believes in something, whether it's a higher power, whether it's God, whether it's, Norse gods, the Greek gods, whatever. Everybody believes in something, and there's those that don't, that they're agnostic, where they just don't believe in anything. And that's fine. and I'm okay with that. But I'm not going to have a show that, where there's like a lot of those podcasts out there. There's a few of them out there that, talk politics, that have prayer on them and all that stuff. I'm not going to do that here. So you don't have to worry about that. But I'm going to shed some light on Norse paganism and why it's so important in my life. And it's making a huge comeback in all across the world, which is very cool. But you have to take a step back and wonder why that is happening. And we're going to dive into that, like why that aspect of it's happening as well. So, if we're going to talk about music, love music. I was in the music business for quite a long time. I dealt with a lot of local bands. So we're going to, I want to start getting into that as well to kind of pay it forward to any upcoming bands that want to try to get their stuff heard. So if you're one of those bands that want to, get out there a little bit more, obviously this show, we're heard all over the world. This is a good stepping stone for you. If you want to come onto the show and we can play your music and all that stuff, and let's talk about what got you into it, all that, do a nice little formal thing. Let me know. You can email me. The email's layak@thehammerdrops.com. Let me know what you got, and we can go from there. Now, if there's something that you would like to hear more about, you just don't have the time to do the research, again, feel free, email me at that email address, and I will see if it's something that I'm willing to dive into. Usually there's nothing that I wouldn't, essentially, I'll go down just about any rabbit hole because I love knowledge. I'm always seeking for knowledge. I'm always seeking for that, for that. I'm always trying to learn new things. So definitely hit me up as far as that goes as well. But we're not going to just stop there. We're going to talk, again, we're going to talk about everything. There's nothing on this show that we're not going to talk about. Paranormal, we're going to talk about. Hopefully we get some guests. I want to get some guests in here that, that are out in search of the paranormal as well. So if there's something that you feel that you may be or would want to be a guest on this show and talk about, again, email me, layak@thehammerdrops.com. I'd love to have you on the show, and let's fucking talk about it. I don't care if it's if it's a 20-minute show, if it's a half-hour show, if it's an hour show. Let's fucking do it. You know what I mean? So moving forward as well, I know I was trying to push out so many episodes a week. Now life happens. I work full time. I put in a lot of hours on my normal job. So I'm going to try and at least get one episode out a week, if not every other week. But you can also follow me over on Facebook at the Hammer Drops Podcast, or you can go to the website and sign up for the mailing, for the email list thing, whatever you want to fucking call it. And I can send you emails and stuff like that to let you guys know what's coming up, shows and all that. So bottom line is right now, I'm going to start opening up the calendar to start booking people that want to come on as guests. So if you're interested, email me. Let's get you on the books. Let's get the show going. And welcome back, guys. It feels good to be back. It's been a while since I've been on this fucking microphone. It's been kind of sitting stagnant for way too fucking long. And I do have a lot to talk about and a lot of things I need to get off my chest about everything that's fucking going on. And I can't wait to do it with you guys. And again, I want to thank each and every one of you that have listened to this show, that continue to listen to this show, that continue to engage me on social media and ask for new shows or when new shows are coming. Well, this is the start. This is me telling you what you're going to expect in the new season. And the next thing you can expect is a new episode. So I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to be back. Thank you all for listening. And stay tuned for the next episode. Don't forget to follow us on all the social media, from Twitter to Instagram and Facebook. And we're even over there on, TikTok as well. So go follow us on all our social media and stay up to date on everything that's happening. And I can't wait for the next episode to drop, and I'll let you guys know as soon as it does. You guys have a great fucking day, and I'm looking forward to this new season. Peace out.